There we go. And we've now reached an orbit. But we have a problem. Okay, soldier. We're going to run out of fuel. Long before it burns up. 200 and some odd meters off. We're only 800,000 meters out on that side. We have achieved an orbit, but we have no way of getting poor Jebediah back at this point. The only thing we can do is to jettison those. Let's turn on the lights, so at least we can see. Activate. Okay. Lights on. And the lights on. Okay. And we extend solar panels. There it is. And we extend. So, the next thing we can do here, really, is because of where we are, we would then need to decouple the ship from here and use that Terrier engine and its fuel to make the remainder of the burn. Leaving poor Jebediah stuck here. So, we can try it. But we really don't want to. We've done it. Okay. So now, how do we... in camera. How do we take control of this device again? It's like... Shift tab. Can't remember. I think we have to go back out here and zoom in enough on these. Switch to. So now I'm in control of this. Okay. So now we need to come here and look at this. And this is where we're going to need to come back here to its periaps. Or sorry, it's periaps, which is the lowest point. We want to add a maneuver here where we would then extend it out to this distance we need. Okay. A little more. A little more. You know what? In my opinion, that's pretty dang good. So we're going to warp around to, I think, about here. Okay, we want to point to that maneuver node. And we want to activate the engine. So we got a 47-second burn in this direction with this little Terrier engine. Okay. And this might actually work to get us out there. Okay, engine's activated. We're waiting for the 23.5-second mark. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. With our burn time and the amount of fuel we have here, this Terrier engine does not take that much fuel, thankfully. So we should be able to burn through this and get out to where we want to be, while still maintaining that wonderful, wonderful go. So we gotta get ready, we gotta keep an eye on this for that burn. Gonna want to slow it down here in a little bit. Yeah. A little bit too far. Shoot. Check. We're a little bit too far over, but that's okay. We add a maneuver here. Oh, wrong way. And we extend it out. We want to make sure that this side here also hits proper distance out. See, that there is much better than that, right? Like, for that maneuver, that gets me perfect there, and then you would have to make a secondary maneuver to try and bring that back down in a little closer. So what we're going to do is we're going to warp to the maneuver. We're going to have it first position itself on the maneuver, right? Gets itself right on target there, good. We know we got a 65-minute burn time, or 65-second burn time. So we're going to warp all the way to our maneuver way out here. Time warp complete. We're still 10 minutes off of our burn. I think we can activate that now. It's a big old dish. And if we look, I think we got plenty of access points here. So I think what we could safely say is that activating this with the target of Kerbal. Yeah, because we can just tell it to point at the planet, right? And just have it, you know, pull and just hit any dish on that planet. Gotta get down to that burn time. done at regular time. Getting close. We have 32 seconds. 3, 2, 1, fire. And this is why we add the fuel onto it, right? So that we can do these extra burns afterwards. Right now, poor Jebediah is stuck out there. Looks like I'm gonna have to split this up. These maneuvers take a lot of time to do, to get these things positioned correctly, to get them done right. So this is always a challenge to see what we can get done. Look at all those points we get there. Those are massive, massive satellite draws that we have going on there. Hitting many, many points around the planet. Might be able to actually cut this nice and easy. Try and get it as accurate as possible. Number one, 2,863,000. There it is. And then we say correct. And then we would add a maneuver here. So let's do 57. Two 63. Boom. So 262, 266. It's probably the best you're gonna get. And that's only a slight maneuver change. So you'd point that to your maneuver node. Because remember, the whole idea is we're trying to bring it in to a nice, there it is. I want to bring it into as close to 63 as possible. $60, 65 is probably the best we're going to get. Right there. That's probably the best we're going to get it for now. Why, we still have poor Kerbin circling the planet. With nothing to do. He's not getting home, unfortunately. He's just not because of, well, at this point we can just warp that right around. Whew. Yeah. Till we get to that maneuver. And then we are literally 2 minutes away from it. So we're going to speed up a little. So we can get ourselves down there. Okay. And we're going to add just a little more time to this because this burn is going to be very small. So well then. We brought ourselves in too far on the other side. And we're still out. But you know what? I think without tweaking it and fiddling with it 20 times over, this is about as best as it's going to get. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have successfully put our first GeoSat satellite in orbit. Unfortunately, it did mean losing a poor Kerbal. Poor Jebediah has been sitting up here in this ship, and he's probably going to run out of food and perish. Because he has no way of... He has no way of getting back. No. Unless you can burn retrograde with thrusters. I don't think you're getting home, bud. Well, Jebediah, you were a good man. But unfortunately, we have no way to bring you home. RCS thrusters cannot get you home, but not in a million years. You, my friend, are about to perish. Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna get you home. Poor Jebediah. Well, I think there's only one thing left to do. We need to revert to the... what is it? The, why doesn't escape work in here? Which is kind of a pain in the butt. we're gonna go to Space Center. And that's kind of it. Poor Jebediah is lost in space. We did get GeoSat 1 up, but it was at a cost. And I think that's oh, you can close that bill. I think that's a given. So with that being said, I think we need to bid poor Jebediah a farewell. Yeah, he's not gonna. Jebediah, you were good. GeoSat 1, you're in place. And you have as geosynchronous of an orbit as I can get for you. And Kerbin. There we go. That's a big sucker, right? We'll end up pointing him off to somewhere else, but for now, that's him connected. So everyone, Jebediah has perished. It was for a good cause. But until next time, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this two-part episode, and we will see you next time. Thank you, and take care. Goodbye.